News 8 at sunrise in high definition continues.
Welcome back. CPA Tom Walpole is back with us. Tom, good to see you.
Good to be here again.
All right, so today we're talking about saving money on a vacation. Who doesn't want to do that? You got to begin with a budget, right?
That's true. You want to do the budget so you don't overspend on things. You want to be able to enjoy your vacation. Plan ahead for these things. If you can't afford a big vacation this year, take some smaller ones. Take a day trip or some car drives. You got a lot of nice areas around here. Save up for that big vacation, but get a good budget for it.
All right, so make sure you put that money aside. You have to make a decision about where you're going to stay, right? Because that factors into just how much you're going to spend.
Exactly. You can stay at a hotel, and if you do, try to get on their preferred list. Ask for room upgrades. Try to make the reservations at the exact hotel instead of the 800 number. The exact hotel, if you call there, they can let you know if there's any local events going on there. They can maybe give you some room discounts if they have some specials going.
What's an alternative to a hotel? Condominiums.
If you're going to stay a little bit longer, like down in Disney World or something, the Disney prices are kind of, or Disney properties are kind of pricey. If you stay at a condo right off site, you can get much more room. You can make your own meals. You get kids can go to bed early while the parents can stay up late. Not too bad.
So if you have a longer vacation, that might be something to consider.
Right.
What about how you're going to get there? Because that's another big one in terms of how much it costs.
Airfare is one way, but if you have the miles, they've been threatening to stop using the preferred miles. So use those now when you can do that. Talk to the airlines, find out the time of day you want to leave. Sometimes if you leave at an earlier or later time, prices can be significantly cheaper. So look for those kinds of things.
What about driving?
Driving's a nice thing to do. Let's say you wanted to go to that Grateful Dead concert that was in Chicago lately, okay? If you drive out there, you can stop at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on the way, maybe Six Flags amusement park. So sometimes that driving can give you some extra things on your vacation.
You may never come back from that one.
This is true.
What about a cruise? I know that's a lot, a lot of folks like to cruise.
Well, right now you can probably get some good deals on cruises because they've had some trouble with the cruise lines. But the other thing is, if you're going to go on a cruise, don't always pay for the best cabin because you're not going to spend a lot of time in there. Get a less expensive cabin and you can have a lot more fun in there and you use money for the rest of your vacation.
An important part of the conversation, cash versus credit.
Cash versus credit. If you're going to go overseas or something like that, take enough cash for tips and small things like that, but use your credit card because if you're going to have a foreign exchange rate, the bank will give you a much better rate on the credit card, and you don't have to worry about losing cash or having your pocket picked.
And lastly, you say make sure you check the internet because there's deals there.
Right. The internet, you've got all the different places there. You can get some very good deals. Expedia, all those places. Get some nice deals there, but you have to be careful. Sometimes there's fees associated with those for cancellation.
All right, we'll keep it in mind. Tom, good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, folks, so head out on vacation, but save a little money along the way. Good advice this morning. We'll share it on our website as well. You can find it at rochesterhomepage.net.